welcome back to The Final Cut. I'm your host, Michael Barrett, and today I'll be talking about The Conjuring: Last Rites, which released on September 5th, 2025. This is the 4th film in the Conjuring series and the 9th mainline film in the franchise, the 10th if you count The Curse of La Llorona. It was directed by Michael Chavez, returning for his 4th directorial credit in the franchise, and stars Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson, reprising their roles as Ed and Lorraine Warren. Also starring is Mia Tomlinson, replacing Sterling Jarens as Judy Warren, and Ben Hardy as Judy's boyfriend Tony. The Conjuring: Last Rites is definitely a step in the right direction for the series after the 3rd film failed to wow critics and audiences alike. It's definitely Chavez's best work as a director so far, and I would rank it 2nd in the franchise overall, only falling behind Annabelle Creation. The film admittedly takes a little while to get going, with Ed and Lorraine only beginning to investigate the supernatural events more than halfway through the film. On one hand, this ensures that the audience cares about Ed, Lorraine, and the new cast members by the time they're put in danger, but on the other, I don't think I needed to see an extended ping-pong playing sequence. My biggest complaint is that the main villain in the movie, a demon, is given barely any personality or agency. The film attempts to set the antagonist up as a returning threat by including an admittedly excellent opening sequence featuring younger actors playing Ed and Lorraine. But compared to Annabelle, the Crooked Man, or the various entities from Annabelle Comes Home, the villain in this film just fails to impress. Additionally, Ed isn't given much to do in this film. Between franchise entries, he's gotten a heart condition that's caused the Warrens to stop investigating. The film opens, much like many legacy sequels, with the characters well past their prime and failing, specifically giving lectures to bored students in barely filled lecture halls. This is one of my least favorite tropes, but given that this was intended to be the final film in the series, it does make sense that the director took the film in this direction. The film does have some excellent set pieces and cinematography, and the scares are good for the most part. Whether or not this is actually the last film in the franchise is still up in the air, and seeing as the movie made back nearly 8.5 times its budget, I'm inclined to believe that the series will continue in one way or another. I personally would like to see a series of films following the younger Ed and Lorraine actors introduced in the cold open. Overall, I'd have to rate this film a 4.5 out of 5 spooky scary skeletons, and I highly recommend you check it out once it's available on streaming. Until next time, I'm Michael Barrett, and thanks for tuning in to The Final Cut.